Hey guys, this is Richard Beck with Beck Tools, and today I'm going to talk about one of my failures, how I screwed up my touch probe. So, for the longest time, I was frustrated, right? I had the original version 1 touch probe that had some issues. Then I bought the upgrade, and at first I was super excited because I thought it was like really working great. The thing is that one time I'd used it, I had it turned just perfectly so that it actually did work great. But then, after that, you know, depending on how I had it, of course, my numbers weren't really all that great. And I had checked the run out when I dialed these set screws in, and I was very confident that I had no run out. Here's the problem. So, you've got the set screws, and then you've got these lock bolts up here. And it's important that these are fairly snug, if not tight, when you're setting your set screws. Because here's where I failed. These were not tight enough, and so I got my set screws all dialed in with no run out, and then I tightened these down, and I called it good. It wasn't good, because when I tightened these down, it pulled it out of alignment, and I had 4.5 thou of run out. So not only did I have 4.5 thou of run out, but there is this setting in right here, and you have this little thing, shaft linear flex. So default, that's 2.5 thou, which maybe it is for you, maybe it isn't. But guys, you need to check this and you need to dial it in. I didn't. So it actually, for my machine, needs to be 6 thou. So that number was giving me an error of 4 thou. And then the 4 thou I had of run out, depending on the rotation, it could either be perfect or it could be out 8 thousandths. So it was a constant headache. But now it is dialed in. And here's how I dialed it in. So you have your offsets here. So is what I did. I got 2 different edge finders. I had a digital one and just the standard, you know, one that moves off to the side. And I set it for G55. I used my edge finder to find my X. And I used both edge finders, and both edge finders got me the exact same X on G55. Then I switched to G54. I installed the probe, and I set my 0. After setting the 0, I could then toggle back and forth between G55 and G54, and I could see the difference in the X. That was my error, how much error I had. The amount of difference was 6 thou. So I changed the flex to 6 thou. Now, no matter how I rotate the probe, it's always dead nuts on, and it works. So I'm super pumped. I wanted to share that with you guys in case you were an idiot like me. And I just want to say that, you know, I was wrong about the accuracy of the probe. The real failure in accuracy was me. And in case you are having the same problem, try these couple steps. Make sure, step 1, these are snug. I mean, if they're crazy tight, you are not going to be able to move this at all with the set screws. But let's be honest, these set screws have a lot of leverage. So these, I left them tight last time, and I dialed in the run out, and then after everything was tight, I checked the run out again, confirmed that there was no run out. You always have some. I had 2.5 tenths of run out, so honestly I'm gonna call it 0. For all intents and purposes, I'm gonna call that 0. So I'm pumped. That was my problem. Hope it helps you guys. If you have any questions about this process, you can ask them in the comments below. You can reach out to Langmuir Support. Jake at Langmuir Systems is immensely helpful. Anytime I have a question, I just email Langmuir Support, and he gives me some type of tip that points me in the right direction, and it solves my problem every time. So, comments or support at Langmuir Systems, either way, we're here to help. Thanks, guys. See you later. Hit the like button and subscribe.